But this is where I don't agree. You see, when they started this whole war, they were Americans planes, B-29s, sending like flyers to different cities telling them that something was coming, that they were gonna get bombs. But that's when they were just dropping regular bombs, not the little boy that they dropped. So they were sending all these flyers, and Hiroshima wasn't one of the cities that they were sending the flyers to. So this made people to believe that Hiroshima was saved. But you know why they did not want Hiroshima? Because they didn't want to ruin that
The element of
city.
surprise.
No, not the end of the surprise, but since they had already bombarded other cities, they wanted to spare it to see how much damage little boy was gonna cause. So they spared Hiroshima. They didn't tell Hiroshima anything. They were telling the other cities that they actually bombed with the little bombs. They were telling us, but they were saving that city. Not only because we all know that they were also making nuclear stuff right there, but they were also sparing it from damage to see how much damage little boy was gonna cause.
Even with the trying to understand the accuracy of the bomb, even trying to understand what happened, what they were trying to do was a strategy
Mm-hmm.
within the confinements of war. In this case, they are in the middle of war and they're trying to figure out they're doing killing two birds with one stone. And even though it's very crude and hard to swallow, the primary objective is to detonate the bomb to stop the war.
But why didn't we
That
do that to Germany?
what are you talking about?
Yeah, like we dropped bombs on
Okay,
Japan because they wouldn't
okay,
surrender. Why didn't we do that to Germany? They wouldn't surrender either.
okay. I have an answer for that.
Okay.
I have an answer for that. Germany surrendered on May of 1945
Okay.
before they had the bomb ready, and both yes,
So they would have it ready, they would have dropped it on Germany?
maybe. But here's the point. Here's my point. Japan did not want to surrender. Let's put that into perspective. And something that I saw in a video that is very good to point out, if Japan had those bombs, would they have used it?
What will happen that was the R? And your family members die vaporized. Because,
But it
just
doesn't
that,
matter.
just
It
ash.
look,
We used to say,
you are
yeah, that
bringing a
was
sub
okay on their part because we would have
you
done
are
the same
bringing a
thing.
subject. That's the thing. I think that you're making an emotional appeal.
But it's both, Sergio.
But hold on. I'm not saying it's not both. What I'm saying is, when it comes to war, this is the nature of war. People are going to die.
Civilians.
If the
Civilians.
Yes, Saida, that's what it is. That's the nature of war. How many people died during Pearl Harbor?
That I don't know.
Why
Probably a
don't we
lot.
ask the people?
Probably a lot.
Oh, look, I have a hole in one of my shirts. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing.
Okay.
But
Like, okay, we got along with Japan now. Like, why not say, sorry that we killed those people like then, like it was wrong, but it was necessary type of thing.
I think there is a misunderstanding about what the nature of war is. It's not good.
No,
It's
I never
not
said
play.
it. No, I never
Okay,
said it was
but
good. Because,
like
like I
if
said,
it
in nature war, I
it just
understand,
it
but it
assumes
was
it
wrong.
look
Right decision in
it
terms of
assumes
war, but it was wrong.
listen sweetie, listen to me. It assumes that everybody has good is good. And that is not what that is.
Yeah, I
The
understand what you're
nature
saying.
of man is everybody is bad. This is the world that we live in. This is the situation, that this is the reality of the world. And unfortunately, A lot of people are going to die that should not die. And a lot of people that are innocent will lose their life, especially during war.